Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
The Force guides your weapon. Not meant for war or Jedi.
One of the first things you taught me.
The Emperor has been expecting you.
I know, Father.
It was this Luke disappearing people been looking for. He was training a new generation of Jedi.
Let me help you remember.
Hello there everybody, welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. Today we're taking a look at a lightsaber that I feel like doesn't really need an introduction. It's been in the public eye now for, let's say, 40 years, I think it is. This is the weathered version of the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. Let's get at it. So I'm excited about this lightsaber because my fascination with Luke Skywalker's lightsaber started way back when I was just a wee little kid playing with Star Wars toys and lightsabers, which were like plastic and little telescope things that would come out. They were awful. But as a child, they were amazing. Then, you know, I got older and like, what was it, like 8 or 9 years ago, I bought my first Hasbro lightsaber, which was, you know, okay. You know, didn't really do anything. No smooth swing really fat neck over here, and it really did no justice to Luke Skywalker's lightsaber that I remembered as a child. Then I picked up one from Disney World, which was like a beautiful, beautiful representation of really what that lightsaber looked like, except you have to swap out the neck to a fatter one, which really kind of sucks because this is really what makes Luke Skywalker's lightsabers, that nice thin neck. So they give you one to swap out that looks just like the Hasbro fat neck one, and it completely ruins it for me. So fast forward now 40 years, 2023. The movie came out in '83. Crazy, even to think of that. I was like 4 years old. And then I came across this version, which is really cool. It's weathered, so it's a little bit different, and I was like really attracted to it. So let's get this out of the box to see what we have here, because I am absolutely in love with the saber, and this will probably be my favorite lightsaber of 2023, but we'll see. So one of the first things that I noticed was this. I pulled this out and I was like, what the heck is this whole contraption going on here? And then what I noticed over here, it came with 2 tops. And I was kind of blown away. And the reason for that is normally this is the blade plug I see with all the lightsabers. Now what they did is give us a top with a little bit more here to grab some more of the meat of the blade when it's in there. This is awesome. I absolutely love that. And then they gave us the screen accurate blade plug, which I was not expecting. This is a very welcomed addition to this lightsaber because this is what we got here. Let's put this on. This is what the lightsaber should look like when it's just sitting on Luke's belt. That is awesome. Having this is such a great addition to this lightsaber. That alone makes it worth buying this version. So the other thing I love is the accuracy of the grip section over here. See how you have the line and then they kind of curve into the next one? There are versions that it's just like straight lines, you know, and I absolutely hate that one. But this one is beautiful. This is everything I've ever loved about Luke's lightsaber right here. All right, let's take out the rest of the accessories here. We have the battery charger. We have an extra hex wrench, little Allen wrench, and a bunch of those little retention screws. A nice high-end acrylic stand, which is always welcome. Now, on top of the blade plug that they already gave us, we do have one of the typical blade plugs. So you have the option to kind of, why you would want to use this, I don't know, when you have that. But it's cool that it's there. And then we have the NeoPixel blade. So this is a 2-button Proffie. Our activation and auxiliary switch are actually the green and red switches over here. They don't light up or anything. This doesn't do anything, the little black button here, nor does the plate on the front. Sorry, the kid in me, the little wee John, was actually just admiring this thing for a second because this is beautiful. Like the little kid in me was like, oh, Luke Skywalker had this, and you know. All right, back. Focus, John. Okay, let's swap this back out. Super easy to put the blade on. So we're just going to swap this out to the blade version. All right, so we have the blade top on now. What I want to show you is the whole battery section. Now, what I'm loving is these removable chassis lately. It's just so simple. Now, it is a little tight, so what you're going to want to do is grab and just know that it's going to come out. You want to grab and kind of pull. It is in there really snug. So there is no direct connection for the battery. You have to pop the battery out and pop that right into the charger. Right on the top there, we have the connection for the Proffie right there, and that's gonna be the pins for the connection to the lightsaber. Now, when you're reinserting it, you wanna make sure that you just line the pins up. We have a little screw here, that's where my pins are. So we're gonna make sure that we just line everything up here. Never wanna force anything. It will eventually pop right in there. Hey, I think, there we go. Nice. All right, let's get this blade on so we can flip through some of the sound fonts that come on this. So just some basic info. The bottom is the auxiliary. This will switch through the fonts, and the top is the ignition. So to flip through the fonts, we're gonna hit the red switch.
I am told it is the dark.
Anakin.
If you want to flip the saber on really quick and mute it immediately because it's late and you don't want to wake up the other half, you're going to hit the ignition switch really quick twice. So it'll turn on and then the sound will immediately go right off. To turn the sound back on, you're just going to flip it off and right back on. Alrighty, I forgot to charge the battery, so we're going to throw that in the charger for a little while, go play some video games. So we are back. It's been like 6 hours and I had to recharge the battery. It's been like so many hours, I feel like I need to start this video over. Where did I even leave off? We're looking at sound fonts? Yeah, I think that's where we were. So yes, I did have to stop recording for a while and charge the batteries. Now I had to charge the batteries because I noticed that the speaker was crackling, the sound wasn't acting right. Usually when that happens, the battery is very low. And I forgot to charge the batteries the night before. So it took me 6 hours or so to charge the batteries, and here we go again. And then another stupid thing happened because so many hours went by, and I'm a little brain dead at this hour of the night already. I actually recorded all of this already and found out that all the mics were off. This is like the video that just doesn't want to happen today. I don't even remember where I even left off, so we're just going to start at the beginning of the sound fonts and I'll try to fix it in editing. So at the beginning of the sound fonts now. So we have gesture controls. We've got beautiful smooth swings, blasters, clash on clash, lockup. So also, changing the color for the sound fonts are super easy. So any sound font, you can assign any color. Basically here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the red button and hold it, and then hit the green button. So it's auxiliary and ignition button. So push and hold, and then got the sound, and you're just gonna scroll. And you can fine tune this color to basically anything you want. If you want a version of green, just kind of twist it until you find that version of green you want. If you want it a little bit more on the teal or blue, or if you want it a little bit more into the yellow side, or if you want to go crazy into the yellows and orange and purples, and you know, it's awesome. So to set that in, it's very easy. You're gonna do the same exact thing you did to get here. So it's here, and so let's just zip around some of the fonts.
Luke Skywalker.
Smooth gray. Smooth fuzz.
I was meant to be new.
Hear all those nice little accents from swinging harder. Very cool. Absolutely love this one. Love the way it starts up. Yeah. Love that. Love the startup. So cool. That one's really cool. Love that startup. Boom. That one's awesome. That one's very, very detailed. One of my favorites, Stargate.
Tell me, is this training?
My training? No. Always training. The universe is.
I won't make it easy!
No joy in this victory. We shall find.
Too many killed on both sides.
Kenobi.
Of course, the all-time favorite.
I am told it is the Dark Saber.
All right, so you can see there are a bunch of fonts on here. Now let's go look at a few of the details so you know where to get it and what this offers. So yes, I did get this over at Vaders Sabers. So this here is the Proffie version. It is preloaded with 16 different sounds. You can also pick it up in the Golden Harvest, which also has 16 pre-installed sounds. Or you can go with the SN Pixel version, which has 10 pre-installed fonts. So that about wraps it up for the Luke Skywalker Weathered Return of the Jedi lightsaber. I absolutely love this lightsaber. This was like, 5-year-old me's dream to have this version. I want to give a big thank you to Vaders Sabers for getting this over to me for all of us to enjoy and check out. So drop down below and leave a couple of comments. Let me know what you think of this lightsaber, because I think it might be one of my favorite lightsabers in 2023, depending on what else comes out this year. But I absolutely love it. It feels great in the hands. And while you're down there writing some comments so we could all chat, give the video a like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for all upcoming videos, because we do have a lightsaber giveaway coming up at 10,000 subscribers, and I can't believe how fast we're getting there. All the subscribes, likes, and comments will help tell YouTube that, hey, hello, we are here. Anyway, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that video. This took me all day to film because I'm stupid and did not charge the batteries last night, and it's really late, and I kind of want to go to bed. So I will see you all on the next video. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.